This is Le Mans Raceway, and this is 5 super all race cars that I made. Let's see how fast I can go around the racetrack. So, I'm going to talk to you about the cars and the upgrades compared to the last one. But I'm just gonna go, this one's gonna be Gen 1, then Gen 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what we're going to refer to them as. Anyway, let's start the timer. Oh, that's reverse. 3, 2, 1, go. So, this car has a 3.5 litre V6 that pushes out 555 horsepower at 8,000 RPM. It's also got a single turbo, so is it a single? Yeah, it's a single turbo. But other than that, it's based off of a ball light if you can't tell. But yeah, it's pretty good as a track car if I do say so myself. Alright, let's give it a top speed test. 150, 160, 170, 180. This thing keeps on going. 190, 192, come on, 193, 194, 194 miles an hour is what I think our top speed is. And keep in mind, this car is fairly quiet. Luckily, or unluckily, depending on how you think of it, I will have to deal with... Why is the car shaking whenever I brake? But yes, the later versions are pretty loud. I was looking at my phone, what the hell? Alright, I'm going with it slightly pulling to the left. Amazing. Because most of this is right-hand turns. It's jiggling when I brake. I don't have to touch the steering stick when going around that corner. Alright, breakage, righty-edge. No! I went too slow. Quick. And past the cars. Okay, so not a bad time for the first car. From here on out, go away phone. It only gets better. So, let's go on to the second generation. Now, upgrades for this thing. It's got a slightly more optimized engine, and as it says on the back, it has around about 600 horsepower. Slightly more or slightly less, I don't know. Anyway, let's reset the timer. 3, 2, 1, go. I just did an attempt and failed. Bye-bye. So, we're redoing it. But other than the slightly better engine, and it's a bit heavier, it's not that different. Okay, so we got here a lot faster than my first run. Let's go for a top speed run. 160, 170, 180, 190. This thing is blazingly quick. 200. And because I'm British, I put everything on the wrong side. BeamNG, can you fix this, please? Like, an option maybe, where your camera's in the right instead of the left. Anyway, 205. Pretty good. 206. 207. 207. Hard right. There we go. What a turn. Alright, let's slam on the brakes. Watch it jiggle. It also lags the game a bit when you brake at lower speeds. Okay, so this time we didn't crash into the wall, so yippee. Overall though, you can feel the slightly better acceleration when you're like hitting the brakes like here and accelerating off. You can feel it's a bit snappier. And past the cars at a 3-minute 45-second run. So I even hit him. Ooh, there we go. But that was a 11-second faster run, basically. And that 11 seconds probably came from the back straight and just accelerating a bit quicker, even though I may or may not have spun out. Okay, anyway, forget about that nonsense. On to the prototype version, which is the stepping stone between the 4th gen and the 2nd gen. This thing has a customized race exhaust, so it's getting about 620 horsepower, but on top of that, it has a slightly more aggressive suspension and better tyres. So, yeah. And it's also a bit heavier again, because science. But other than that, practically the same. Let's reset the timer and get going. As you can hear, oh god, if you turn your volume up quickly, I'm just gonna stop speaking, you can hear how much more aggressive this thing is. Yes, that is a massive difference. Anyway, let's rev it up. 3, 2, no, wrong button. 3, 2, 1, go. It sounds so much faster just because it's louder. That's what you call experimental tyres, ladies and gentlemen. They are a lot more grippy, better at launching, but yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And while I'm 180, 190, okay, it's much quieter on the inside, lovely. 200, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212. Come on. Okay, 211 miles an hour is this thing's top speed, which is almighty impressive, may I say. Oh, and if you're wondering where I've been and why I haven't uploaded in a while, if you've seen the channel before, I'm on a 2nd channel, and the link to that channel will be the first thing in the description. So go check that out. Isn't BeamNG focused, it's just me and my friends playing games. I'll probably upload every now and then. If it gains traction, I'll keep on uploading more and more, because those videos take ages to edit. Anyway, back to the race. This car is one of the most efficient accelerating cars I've ever seen. I mean, just look at the turn. Well, after I turn, look at the acceleration. No one saw that, no one saw that. Okay, so if you're wondering why I'm slower, I may or may not have rolled like twice because these new tyres are stupid. Anyway, on to the 4th generation. So this thing has 742 horsepower, and it's got 2 turbos now. And other than that, same as the last one. I think it's got a bit more downforce in the front and rear. Same everything else. It's got more cooling, so it's got a bit more drag. Anyway, okay, so with the increased power, I think this thing will go like 230 on the back straight over there somewhere, very easily. Anyway, let's rev it up. In 3, 2, 1, go. Power is immense. Okay, so already we are, I think, 3 turns away from the back straight, and we are flying. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh, save that. Jesus. Alright, we are officially on the back straight. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. When will this thing stop? 200. I've not even had to make a cut. 210. It won't stop, and this thing has an extra gear. Okay, so because of the extra drag from the little roof scoops, 222. Funny. 223, 224. I'm just going to say the individual numbers to annoy everyone. 225 I saw. Okay, we slowed down there. You need to downshift, car. Downshift. Downshift. Alright, time for braking. I think this thing has the biggest possible brakes in automation. But look at the acceleration. 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. It won't stop. Nothing can stop this thing. Back to racing. I like how we're going 205 on that a little bit. Okay, so we're approaching the finish line. Okay, so that was a lot better. What is that? 20 seconds faster than the 3rd gen? Probably because I flipped. The upgrades on this thing. Damn. First of all, both the turbos have a bit more boost. We've got extra vents so it doesn't overheat. And instead of 700-ish horsepower, we've now got 1,042. Yes. So this thing has the best tyres you can, more power, and overall it just looks a bit cooler. Anyway, let's rev it up. 3, 2, 1, go. The power is truly immense. Okay, it's already 20 seconds and we're ahead of the 700 and whatnot horsepower one. Did I mention I have a Discord? Join the server, it's the second link right after the second channel. 190, come on, it's got 1,000 horsepower. 200, 210, this thing's rolling. Speeding, 220. Get back on the road, 230. 240 miles an hour. Come on. Yes. The speed is truly... Can we go through this part flat out? 245. And it's a race car. Oh, we actually started floating. We can do that corner flat out, barely. Ooh. Alright, time for braking. That was perfect. Alright, back onto the straight. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. I'm about to have a heart attack. 190, 210, 220. Hit the brakes. Already, this thing's just so much faster. Alright, this thing is just over, I'm saying 3 minutes 16. If I don't... Okay, 3 minutes 18. Perfect braking, come on. Why is it jumping around the track? I don't care. Right, stop. I was very close. 3 minutes 21. Now, I challenge you. Build a couple race cars and automation. Download a stopwatch for BeamNG in the mod section. And go ham, have fun. Make sure to mention me in your video and I'll respond to it and maybe react to it. Have a good day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye.